What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy Detroit coming back to you guys with yet another video. Today we're going to be going over the MP7 gun, which I feel like is the most overpowered gun in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe down below. I know we're nearing that 1,000 subscriber mark in just 1 month of uploading, which is crazy to believe. If you guys like the video, please make sure to drop a like down below. You guys can follow me on Twitch at DetroitFury. I stream a couple times a week there. If you guys have any questions or comments that you guys kind of want to go over, you guys can catch me in the stream and just ask me then. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Now, one thing to remember too, guys, is if you did play the Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta, you guys do remember that the MP7 was one of the first guns that you unlocked in the game. I think it was the second or third SMG that you unlocked. Now, when the game came out, they made it the last SMG that you unlock. So like I said, you get it at level 52. I'm gonna show you the exact class that I'm running with this gun, because I feel like it's definitely imperative that you guys run this class with this particular gun, and I'll get into why here in just a second. For the muzzle, the first thing I run is the monolithic suppressor. I feel like this is important when you're running around the map. One of the pros obviously of this one is sound suppression and damage range, aim down sight speed, and aim walking steadiness. Now, I don't notice this too much. I still feel like this gun handles very, very well. You don't feel clumsy running around the map. You don't feel like heavy. You guys know what I'm talking about for those running gun players. It doesn't feel that way, so definitely take that into consideration. For the barrel, I run FSS Strike just to get a little bit more range, obviously, on my gun. It gives you a lot more damage range and bullet velocity. The cons, obviously, aim down sight speed, but like I said, again, you don't really feel that when you're using the gun. It feels right on target. As soon as you pull the trigger, it's as soon as you aim, it's there. So I am not running laser on this gun, just because I feel like with the green laser just gives everything away on the map. I don't know why. If you're playing the game and you're not playing the night mode, what is the purpose of running the green laser? There is no purpose of running it. You can see it. It just confuses your teammates because they think that you're the enemy on the other team with a green laser, because you really can't tell if someone's behind you with a green laser and it's your teammate or it's the other team. So that's one of the confusing things. I feel like they need to switch that. So hopefully they'll look into that. The red laser, not as bad, but the green one, you just see it everywhere, all over the map. For my optic, I'm running the GI Mini Reflex. You can run the Monocle Reflex sight. I like that one better on my ARs. I like the Mini Reflex sight better. It looks better because the MP7 is a smaller gun versus the assault rifles. For stock, I'm not running stock on this particular class. For my perk, I am running fully loaded because I feel like the ammo runs out so fast that this thing sprays like crazy. So I definitely start with fully loaded on this for my for this perk. I feel like it helps me a lot, especially if you're not running scavenger. This is really important. You should be running fully loaded no matter what. For the ammunition, guys, I love running these 60 round mags just because I feel like I can kill maybe 4 or 5 people without having to reload, which if you get spawned and a whole team falls in front of you, or you just happen to creep up on a whole team, you can take out everybody without having to worry about reloading halfway through after killing 2 people and then them turning around and killing you. So that's another important thing. I do run these 60 round mags on this for my ammo. For underbarrel, I don't run anything on this particular class. I would recommend the Commando foregrip over the Operator foregrip. The Operator foregrip, it just feels like it is much slower at aiming down sight speeds than the other grips in this particular class. If you guys had to choose, I would choose between Commando foregrip or Tactical foregrip. Me personally, I think, you know what, now that I think about it, I ran Tactical foregrip in the beta mostly, and I was completely demolishing the other team. So that is one thing to take into account. Let's get into the perks that I'm running with this particular class that I feel like are very, very important as well. EOD being one of those classes that you have to run, especially with claymores, proximity mines, and C4 being thrown all over the map. I know that with the last patch that they just dropped last week, they did fix a lot of the issues, especially like, you know, nerfing the shotguns and stuff like that. Funny, they just dropped another patch yesterday and they nerfed the 7.62 shotgun even more. So I played late last night and people were trying to still shotgun me from across the map, and it just wasn't happening. It was kind of funny because they had to pump me twice or maybe even 3 times now just to get the same effect that they did before with the 7.62 shotgun. So no more camping, especially on Shoot House. If you guys are playing that map, that is my go-to map obviously right now in this game mode. It's a very fun game mode, and it kind of takes the camping away from the game. You still catch them, but for the most part, there's not a lot of camping going on in the game mode. So that's what I've been playing mostly. Next perk I'm running is Ghost, just so you can't be seen by UAVs, radar drones, and heartbeat sensors. And then I feel like the most important one out of all of these is probably Tune Up, and I'll tell you why. With Tune Up, it lets you get your field upgrade much faster. In this particular class setup, I am running the Dead Silence. I feel like I've always ran Dead Silence, and in this game it gives you kind of like, it feels a little bit smoother for you guys that aren't playing on PC. If you guys are playing on console, you guys know that PC movement is much faster. You see people around a corner much smoother and faster than you do on console. It's just the nature of the beast. It feels much faster when you're running with dead silence than it does regular. I don't know why, but and obviously the other team can't hear you, so it's a plus. So I like running it multiple times throughout the game as much as I can, so I definitely use that perk for to be able to get dead silence a lot faster. So that's why I feel like that is very, very important to run. If you guys want to, you can obviously activate Pro, where you can run 2 perks at one time, or I'm sorry, 2 field upgrades at one time. You can run stopping power and dead silence. I feel like it kind of gets in the way if I'm in a, say if I'm in an SND match and I run into 2 guys, and instead of pulling dead silence, I pull stopping power, and it kind of gives away my position, and you're kind of fighting to toggle between the two. Sometimes it glitches, so that's why I just run dead silence by itself. For my kill streaks, guys, I'm still running the same thing. I'm running the UAV, the VTOL, and the white phosphorus. I feel like those are still the best for me, and I can stack them, or try to stack them as much as I can. By the time I'm done with 1 round, I feel like I'm already getting another round of kill streaks when I'm using this weapon. So when I'm using the MP7, I'm curious if you guys are using the MP7. What do you guys like running for attachments on your MP7? And if not, what are you guys running right now? I know with a lot of you not able to use the shotguns anymore because most of them are nerfed. What do you guys like running right now in Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Let me know down in the comment section below. Like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like down below. And yeah, YouTube, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.